Oh, he's muted. Suck it. Alright, Null Space 13. We're the Kobold Cafe. I'm Luke the GM. With us today we've got Jared, James, and Z Warrior.
Hola.
Sup, y'all? Hey.
Eva should be joining us at some point. And previously, you arrived at Cerium Station. You might have already been arrived. You sought an audience with the big boss man, Mr. Cure. You got it after a few hours. Found out that he'd clearly been shagging his head of security. Also, probably promoted his head of security just because he was shagging him. You inquired
That's a
about
life lesson, kids.
shag your superiors. Or at least Mr. Cure. I don't know. Good life lesson. GG. You wanted a new transponder. You wanted a journalist rubbed out. You decided not to rub out this journalist and just chat to her. Then you went back and told him, look, no, rubbing out a journalist's not going to sort this. You're a prick. Let's fix things good and proper, yeah? And he was like, oh, shaking his fist. But Ural had plans for batteries that run on that tasty, disgusting slop. And John Smith instigated a calling of the pirate captains in the area. So there will be a meeting at some point soon here of all those bastards. You might not even be around for it. It could take them months to all get here.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that's why we proceeded to look for a job and fuck off.
You're hurt. You did find one particularly, potentially super lucrative job to take a bunch of illegal biohazardous nanomachines to Ceres, which is Sol's asteroid Hollywood. Like 100 million people, 200 million people, making just about all the most consumed media in the solar system.
Okay.
You also picked up 500 tons of light metals for delivery to Mercury. And I believe you've still got some room left.
Yeah, we had a fair bit of room.
Part of your deal is a full tank of fuel. Your transponder's
We didn't
currently
have
being
to threaten to
sorted.
kill them for this.
The Carpathian. There, that's what it's called.
Vigo.
So, yeah, you've got like 400 tons free.
Well, I don't necessarily have a whole lot of money to buy much of anything, but there's got to be something cheap that I can use to, you know, fill the hold so it looks like we are full-on legitimate haulers.
The cheapest things to buy here are actually artwork and antiques.
Go figure. They have no need for culture. Yeah, fuck it. I'll art deal.
Alright. Let's have a look. So it's gonna take a day or two to get your transponder sorted anyways. Focused cargo search.
Are you reading something?
Yeah. So it's pretty much just straight skill because it's -4 plus -2 times by applicable price modifiers, and the price modifier is -2. So -2 times by -2 is 4. And -4 + 4 is 0.
0. So
we're-
just a straight
straight
merchant?
skill. It'll take all day of scouting around to find the best looking lots.
Success by 5?
Yeah, that's good. So, determine purchase price. Roll 3d6, please, and subtract 2.
So 9.
9. 90% of the actual price. So,
Luke, quick question.
yep.
You said we were near Rungholt Station. Does that mean we're kind of near Pluto? Or other side?
Other side. But not a million miles away. Well, actually, probably more than a million miles. Lol. Back to spaceships. So 90. Currently, you're at 90% of 50,000 a ton.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I buy a ton. That's about all I got. Although a ton of artwork is probably going to take up a lot of space.
And then
And it artwork and antiques, so there's like fucking wood cabinetry and shit going in here.
let me just roll a d6 quick.
Oh my god, I've literally just turned my actual day job into my role-playing job.
Give me another merchant check, please. This is to reduce it by a further 10%.
You may also roll philosophy with the specialization existentialism if you'd like.
Success by 4.
Yep. So it'll cost you 40k a ton. I had to
Okay,
roll that.
I will buy 2 tons then.
Sick.
Of course, I've got $884 left.
This is actually alien antiques that you're buying. Like the last gorilla sapiens that came through this area flogged the family heirlooms for passage out of this shithole.
They had a lot of family heirlooms.
The last 100 bands of alien refugees. So takes about a day. We need to decide where you go, and that can be sold kinda anywhere.
Mercury to sell the light metal.
I forgot to use this distance calculator.
Okay, find the place you want to start from.
Source is Cerium 19, A19. Do I put it in that error reference does not exist?
Yeah, equals A19.
Aha.
Nope. And then that, choose your destination, Mercury, which is A4.
Where's destination? Boom. 43 AU. If you were to fly straight to Mercury. Yeah, sounds right. It'd take 115 days if you used all your fuel.
To get to Mercury?
Yo. Oh, you should have boosted your engines even more.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go the straight up G acceleration rules, infinite fuel mode engaged. Activate cheats.
What if, as a quick change, delta V is worth double in when you're not in a lane when you're in a solar system? Is there any benefit to being in, like, how was our fast travel working before?
Antimatter fusion torch engines and the ram scoop.
Okay, but like we traveled several light years in less than 115 days.
Got ya. Aha, subwarp is what we're after.
Like what? I don't think we did anything different in our calculations to get here from Venaticorum with this ship.
Oh, you don't
And
use
yet,
cruising
why is
time.
it working?
That's FTL drives. So FTL 1 does like 1 parsec a week.
Ah. What were the risks of going FTL in a solar system again?
Mainly just you're kind of easy to detect. And also potential rapid unplanned disassembly of atomic level.
Due to being too close to a sizable gravity field, I think was.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could potentially go subwarp and do it in like 2 weeks. If you, let's say you could boost your travel with the FTL drive, potentially.
Okay, because the way it is now, before we do this change, it's like you're driving a car to your friend's house, and then as soon as you step out of the car, you're just rolling.
Pretty much. Yeah. You could actually do it quicker because you've got 4G engines, so you could do it in 1 week. Six days. But that'd be at 4G acceleration the whole way there and back. Well, just, facing one way then facing the other.
John Smith would not be happy about that.
Yeah, to do it at 1G, it'd take about 2.5 weeks.
I mean, I'm okay with the idea that, like, space travel takes time. Like, these big, long time jumps have not bothered me necessarily.
100 days does feel a bit excessive, though.
1G acceleration is acceptable, John Smith.
Yeah, sure.
So that was how long?
2 weeks, 4 days.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And perhaps I should assign a fuel cost per AU. Or something like this. Something like that, I don't know.
Or are we just calling the engines, like, working our own engine system?
I don't know, yeah. Maybe just go full on. It might be time to go full on the Expanse.
How do you mean?
The kind of fuels lesser a worry thing.
Oh.
I'd still say it's going to use most of your supply.
That's fair.
So maneuvers could fuck you over real bad if you do too many of them too early in the journey.
What about like refueling stations along the way?
They would
I guess.
there would be some of those for sure.
Yeah, we could stop by your asshole.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
get some flammable gas from your asshole.
Yeah. What kind of gases does this thing? What do we need?
Farts.
It should say.
Do you mean what does the ship run on?
Yeah.
High energy density materials or high energy density chemicals.
So not necessarily anything we'd be able to just like go scoop up.
No.
Unless you like go to a high energy density chemical spill.
Yeah. Okay.
The space penguins are fucked.
Fuck space penguins.
Transponder is installed. Your 2 tons of antiques and artwork have been delivered to the base of your cargo ramp.
I get over on that shit.
Yes, my friend. Is this corn?
Although I guess the other thing you probably also want is a bit of
corn. Yes, I would love some corn. Roll me corn. Ooh, a failure by 1.
Yeah.
What's... I should look at Eva's sheet. Roll 1 decoy. Angrol. L'executioner. He's good. You kind of point out how to hold that thing in a bit of the wrong way, but he feels all the shit shifting inside as he's doing it, and he sorts it out. It's fragile, that stuff.
Okay.
It's like someone's decorative plates of the Queen Mother of Doomonium. Just loose, wrapped in a few newspaper sheets. 800.
Yep.
Is that how many kernels is on a corn?
Yep.
The more you know.
If there are that many kernels, how many sergeants are there?
Doc Bug.
Or more disgustingly, how many privates?
Hey, Doc Bug.
Yep.
Show me some biomedical, please. It's been another day or two. You've been keeping this thing sedated, I assume? You're not trying to wake it up or nothing?
Oh, no, not yet. Physician, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that straight up?
That's a straight up.
Okay. Yeah, no major changes. No, any changes. Brain data's still worrying. Also, your baby in its incubator is looking feisty. Those features come into higher resolution every day. The tail,
Mm-hmm.
the mouth, more. It's got a definite more. It particularly enjoys hydrogen. Metallic hydrogen.
Oh,
Incidentally, the same stuff that your ship runs on. Like,
makes sense.
you gave it a tiny, tiny, like, nanogram scraping of metallic hydrogen amongst its other things, and it went straight for it and then left the rest for hours.
Mm-hmm. How much of that do we have on board?
Tons and tons and tons of it.
Awesome.
Although it is getting burnt constantly when you move in.
Oh well, no problem. I imagine a handful is not gonna be.
Yeah, you can scoop out a bunch of metallic hydrogen pellets. Stuff them loose in your pocket.
Yeah.
Blow a hole in the hull on your way to the med lab.
Game over.
Game over, man.
Snake. Soy. Oh, it's looking good. And Ural, they're enjoying your batteries plan, and they've put it into full effect. Setting up the ship
Ural
to
is
manufacture that stuff. Ural is pleased. But it does kind of sound like you're thinking about just setting straight off for Mercury.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
A gun.
A gun! For the ship.
John Smith, you expressed interest in acquiring a weapon for this ship.
Actually, I think right now, since we're gonna play, you know, freighter ship, we shouldn't do a whole lot to draw extra attention.
Regardless, here is what such a weapon could look like.
Oh yeah, what you got?
Errol will show you standard plans for an ITER plasma. I think it would probably do about 1,500 damage on average. If that other
damage?
gun was doing like 900. Also, this would be armor divisor 10.
God damn.
Because spaceships are broken.
30 megajoule UV lasers on this at minute. Which is navigating. Basically,
You didn't put the damage.
Damage? No. Beam damage. I said beam damage, damn it. Where's the beam damage table? Is it in systems?
Page 60.
Thank you.
Page 67.
Thank you.
Not very much.
No, 60 times 2. It depends on the range.
But of course, a lot more accurate.
Yup.
Because it's traveling much faster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Build it up. You know, if you can.
What's the cost of one of those things that you're thinking of?
Oh God, one moment. How many systems would I be replacing?
Maybe just the one?
One, yeah.
I think you'd pretty much just be Megatron in gun form.
What's our SM?
9?
9. 20 centimeter gun caliber.
That's big old bullet.
But like, if we're heading into the solar system, like, that's my big concern. Like, having a giant Eiter cannon strapped to the top of our ship, like, pull into a dock and
66 times 50.
It would probably
Armor
attract some
divisor
attention.
10. Oh, right, you want cost. That's not cost.
It would make
Oh.
more sense to
15 fucking million.
That's like the cost for a new one, though. And
Yeah, not one
mass-produced
designed by someone who knows how to design one.
Yep. But your best place to pick up the stuff for it would be between Mars and Eris. Mars, Sirius, and Eris happen to be in a straight line with each other at the minute. Mercury as well. And unfortunately for you, Venus and Earth are also kind of looking at Mercury at the minute. But, you know, you've got legit credentials.
So, pick up the parts in the inner solar system, assemble it on our way to Pluto.
Most likely, yeah. Probably your best bet. You will, like, no, it's probably about the same, really. Yeah, Mercury is your kind of closest actual planet stop. There's maybe 2 stations somewhere in between there, just about on your travel path. You know, with enough fuel that you could stop and not refuel and carry on to Mercury. At minute, you'd be left over with, like, maybe 50 Delta V if you just went straight to Mercury.
Let us depart, John Smith.
yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. Show me a navigation, please.
That's right, I alphabetized him.
Terrible roll. But you
Yeah,
good.
thank God my skill is incredible.
Show me a piloting as well. So this would be at a 1G burn as well. I don't know if you're doing like a 0.8G-ish instead.
Yeah, actually, I would be doing like a 0.8.
We have inertial dampeners.
You do have inertial dampeners.
Oh, yeah.
So in fact, you could be doing this at 2G and make it in a week.
Yeah, let's do it at 2G. I totally spaced the...
Okay, so instead of 17 days, it's 8 days.
Correct.
But yeah, I definitely keep the gravity set at like 0.8.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, not 0.8.
Well, just go fuck yourself, yeah? Engines explode. You're all good. Except for
Peace off, ya wanker.
John Smith, who gets skewered.
Wait, who's getting skewered?
You dick. A piece of spaceship just hit you in the dick. It's all messed up down there.
Well, that sucks.
But aye, you're departing. Vuk is nowhere to be seen, by the way. He's not nicked out, but he's not left anything either.
He was just like, no.
Vuk is good pawn family heirloom, and maybe join crew less likely to die soon.
Yeah, he heard the plan to go fight the Eider. Was like,
No, thank you.
yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty. Ooh,
At least we rescued him from his dystopia.
Ever's going to be a bit later than expected.
I see that.
He's praying. You see him anointed himself a couple of times. He's got like this weird little greasy tub. It's almost like a jar of wax. Gently rubs his fingers in it and then like puts it on his forehead and it's like, oh, corn. I fucking love corn so much. It's great. And then, yeah, corn. Corn.
Can Aral upgrade his armor by cannibalizing the ship he started to build?
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, can he make the gun using the ship he started to build?
Not so much. You could get the mounts and stuff. But you're like lacking key systems required.
Okay, so not really.
No.
How many ton? Okay, how much? What's the tons to dollars conversion rate of Eiter ship bit? For the purposes of upgrading my DR. 5,000 sigma per DR.
I'd probably say like 5,000 a ton as well.
Okay, so 1 ton's worth is enough. But if I really work at it, I can get some more armor.
Yeah.
Because most of it's non-essential crap.
Uh-huh. Or stuff that would not add anything to armor.
Okay, Aral will use. You said 1 ton is 5k worth.
Yeah.
He'll upgrade his DR by 5.
All right. Show me the armory armor.
A
Oh, I wasn't entirely moved. Sorry.
muted. You said mood.
We
I
know
was
what he meant.
stuttering.
Yeah, success by 7. Which location? All?
Yeah, except the eyes.
Yeah. That's a tough face you got there, pal. On the 6th day, you catch Ural drilling his face.
Shudder and continue on.
So you're brushing your teeth as you walk past, and he's got a drill in his mouth holes.
Yeah. Like,
Doc Bug, your creature's a full centimeter long. Go ahead, James.
oh, can I spend like a little while just like typing in our logs?
Yep. I did read the rules.
Captain's log. Stardate 2905 0315.
Ural was drilling his mouth hole again today. The sound rang through the ship.
You read the rules? What?
The rules on like the legalities of the red tape and what have you. So where is it? You meant to keep a log every day. Failure to do so can result in like badness.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll pretty much just type out a log from like the last like couple of months. Just like, ooh, could I roll space or hyperspace navigation to like plot a course and then just make a log on like places behind that?
Yeah. You had options to do this with your transponder. You're also meant to make a flight plan whereby you tell the station you're at where you're going when you leave it. And then presumably that station's telling the next one that you're on your way.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Cerium doesn't do that.
Yeah. All right. Can I make a streetwise to find us a station to stop at that's got kind of a rep for being...
It'd be a Sol area knowledge, I think. Better.
Are you announcing plans to find this place?
What was that?
Are you announcing your plans to find this place?
Well, no, what I'm trying to do is get us a record and get us a flight plan so that way, you know, when we show up to like Mercury, we don't show up without a flight plan.
Yeah, but do you say that you need to find somewhere?
Yeah. I mean, can I
This would probably be brought up when the transponder were getting set up as well. Ural could tell you of a
Perhaps
few
this location could work.
legitimate stations, but still,
Oh.
frequented by scumbags occasionally. At least Ural's frequented them.
Yeah. I guess the streetwise would be more like us showing up and knowing how to get the right person on the phone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Like someone who will allow you to berth with fraudulent or no records.
Okay.
You're laughing at
Well
berthing.
then, yes. We put the one that
Yes.
you're all found and head there first.
All right. You will have to use.
The word is y'all.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to use 20 Delta V. Blah, blah, blah. So you'll be at 380. I'll update your sheet so it's showing properly, and it's gonna take you like 3 days to get there. Alright. So, you have set off, but it's to this place. COVID-9. I might have got
Raven 9?
Yep. Well, dead meat-eating bird 9.
You want to update our map? Because we're still on the last station.
Yeah, sorry. I'll put you on your boat.
It's the ship, not a boat.
Is it really untitled? No, that can't be right. Where the fuck's your ship? Did I archive it?
You might have. I think it says V2.
Ah, Odessa 2.0. I'm so dumb. It's because I was looking for Carpathian. Get rid of Hook. He did leave something behind. He shed before he went, and you thought he'd been sat in like the same place for 24 hours straight, and then you got to touch him and it just crumbles into a pile of dust. Disgusting. Cute squid.
Oh, right. We've got the squid.
Got to babysit an angry psychic mutant creature that you're keeping in a plastic bag under constant sedation.
I just ate a jelly bean that reminds me of tasty shower gel.
Mmm, delicious.
No idea what fruit it's supposed to be.
A Garnier fructis. This episode sponsored by off-brand jelly beans.
No, they're on brand. They're actually jelly belly.
But we're not sponsored by them. So avoid Jelly Belly. 'Cause it tastes like dog shit, apparently. We're going way off course here.
Yes, we are.
I'd slam an encounter into you when you're on your ship. What am I fucking on about? No, it's not. And you're 3 days out from this place. When do you put your transponder on?
Oh! Somewhere before we get there. I don't know. Maybe a day out from the station.
Cerium.
Yeah.
A day out from where you... Well, it's like a 2-day journey, so...
3.
3, alright. A day out from destination or a day out from departure zone?
Day out from departure.
Quite.
So leave and then the next day, like, turn it on.
Mm-hmm. No one hails you in the first 2 days.
Cool.
You do pick up other ships on scanners. Starting from about a day out, like pretty much when you turn your transponder on. About 2 hours later, you see your first of the ship on scanners.
Okay. Sweet.
And it's a mining vessel. Going back to COVID-9.
Awesome.
which is itself a mining hub. A few different companies operate out of it, and also quite a few kind of like private citizens are operating out of it, which is where opportunities for mercenary work arise for Ural, for like piracy protection and stuff like that, from people who ain't got a government to ship bodies out for 'em. Or
Okay.
big old company. So at minute, you've not got a registered flight plan, no particular destination, which would be suspicious and would probably get you hailed by any patrol vessels
Caesar.
that saw you. Other way around.
Okay. Well, keep our eyes out for patrol vessels, but
Aye. Give me sensors.
Dr. Bug, what's the
Yeah.
status of the squid?
does our ship give any sensors bonus, or no? We decided they weren't like that good.
It does have a few things, but it's pretty much best for you to just roll straight usually.
Okay.
And the ship's also got its own sensors that it runs constantly. Like every 20 seconds it pings an update.
Awesome.
By default, you can update faster or slower for better accuracy. Greater chance of finding things.
Cool.
But yeah, all good. No patrol vessels. Is your plan to legit approach this place and hail? And I'm so sorry, I'm stepping on a conversation that was starting.
I'll check the squid.
As usual, nothing major. It does seem to be weakening somewhat.
Not being fed anything.
Yeah.
Have we received any messages from the Navy regarding the squid?
I certainly did not give them my address.
No, but Ural made an offer for a transmission on a certain frequency. That frequency is pinging. I should have said that. Someone give me comms. Or give me comms, Ural. Or ask someone else to do it. Or ask the computer to do it.
I'm gonna feed the squid to my ship.
You're gonna feed the squid to your ship.
As a last resort.
John Smith, have we received communications on the frequency I requested when we turned over the hostages?
Well, I've been watching it, and
A wide beam pulse started on that frequency about 12 hours after you left Cerium Station. It's not transmitting any data, but it seems to be open that it gets pinged back by something.
is this thing like that could be traced?
Yeah, it's pretty much a similar. You familiar with the pulse from your military days?
Okay.
It's for communicating with military transponders, pretty much. Like lighting up silent ships is what it's meant to do.
So they intend to trick us into revealing our location.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's a wise idea not to do that.
Why?
I mean, I don't really want...
Create a dead man switch. Should the squid overpower us, they may be able to rescue us.
Who's they?
The human Solar Republic.
Rescue us from what?
The squid.
The squid.
I mean, I'm not really worried about the squid right now. What I am worried about is the Solar Republic finding out where we are and then just, coming and taking their goddamn squid back. Or killing the shit out of us and cutting their losses. Because that's kind of a thing
If the
they're...
squid takes control of us, they may be our only hope of survival.
I mean, honestly,
I'm
in
not
that
asking
case,
you to contact them. I'm only asking for a dead man switch. After 2 days without inputting a code or whatever, we transmit our location to them.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I really don't like this idea.
Plus, the squid's just gonna read our minds and figure it out anyways.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of
Yeah.
contemplating just ejecting that squid into space.
You can see that it'd eat pretty much what a squid would eat. Duck bug.
I was trying to figure out
Oh.
what it eats. Or what I could feed it.
Yeah, protein.
Google, what do squids eat?
Space squids.
What kind of
Psionic
atoms are
powers.
proteins made out of?
Carnivores. So just fish or
Yeah.
tuna cans.
I love Bumblebee tuna. Anyhow. Would now be a good time to take a quick break?
Yeah. Quick break. 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Bird.
It took a bit longer because my fingers are all wrong, but we're back. They're all wrong. Soy. Weak, possibly might die squid as at its food source. Identified. Maybe. You've got some stuff that you could possibly throw together. Give me a cooking roll, housekeeping -4, or chemistry straight up.
Chemistry it is.
Alright, and now you're going to want to titrate 30 milliliters of carrot into the mixture. Just get it evenly distributed throughout the solid solution.
The med bay is right next to the canteen. Canteen, like the mess. And yeah, Doc Bug, you're making a solution and you like sniff it. But then you also smell something else that smells remarkably similar coming in through the door, and like John Smith's out there making some kind of fish flavored soup.
Fried tilapia. or something.
Tilapia.
Yeah, that.
Fish and chips. Jellied eel.
I do my fish and chips with like an IPA. Turns out pretty good.
Yo, yeah, be a bad fish.
Love my international phonetic fish.
So, squid is tended to. As good as John Smith's
Good.
stuff smells. You think yours is probably better for it.
No, we're not feeding anything to the crew, the squid. This is for the crew. You know, the ones who eat.
Beep boop. Beep
So
boop.
the thing is fed. Oh,
Yeah, I'll try feeding it. Hopefully it won't die from this. But if it dies, well, what can you do?
Feeding tube fills up. Starts
Floating it.
dripping in. Does not explode or start convulsing or wake up and rip your face off. Seems good.
Oh, John Smith was crossing his fingers for die.
Beep boop. Beep boop. Transmission. Incoming.
computer. Display transmission.
Please identify. You appear to be on a direct course with COVID-9 station. But you do not have a registered flight plan. And
I thought this was the wideband one. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not the military one. It's from the place that you are actually heading to.
Oh, yes.
They've had you on sensors for long enough to see that you're in a straight line towards them.
Yeah, so do you want me to do the streetwise to give you like the pirate talk to find the pirate?
Find the pirate.
You know, who works the dock. Like to know how to do the pirate stuff.
Yeah. Are you just
Okay.
going to respond and say, like, yeah, you are coming for now?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe. Oh, thank God!
Aural pushes John Smith aside at the computer.
Yeah. How have you not died?
I don't know what message you just finished typing out, but it was not a smart one.
Hey,
So, you complete the docking request?
Yep, and perhaps a little secret message in it that someone who knows what to look for would find, and they can go, "Oh, hey, yeah, I'll just approve this." Well, none of my colleagues have, or something of the sort.
You get a message.
Like, you know, bug reports work. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, I get you. You get a message about 10 minutes later saying that your docking's been partially approved, subject to an inspection. And an explanation of why you've not got a filed flight plan.
okay.
But you've been directed to approach and, like, turn off engines and prepare airlock to receive. patrol security. Station patrol, not a HSR patrol. You are still about 12 hours out, decelerating. You're not allowed to go super fast near these things, or burn your engines super hot.
John Smith, I suggest you let me do the talking once we arrive during the inspection. The human Solar Republic is not searching for me.
Yeah, they are.
In particular,
But yeah, but they're gonna see an eider and just shoot you.
No, he's known on this station.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Frequency of recognition 1/2 with certain groups of people.
Oh, beautiful.
1 out of every 2 people is seen or spoken to.
Yeah, and I mean it's not unusual for people to wear, their cyber suit.
Uh-huh.
I've
That's
already determined that.
that's true.
Although, honestly, it dawns on me now that I wouldn't have spent all of my goddamn money on a couple of tons of cargo. Can we say I only bought 1 ton?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I thought we were just gonna go
No, yeah,
to Mercury.
that's fine.
This is not gonna go well when we do everything and hand him $884.
Yeah, probably not.
1 hour to debarkation. Angral,
I will
be
prepare.
ready at the airlock.
Yes, right away. 5 minutes later, he's ready at the airlock. 4 hours later, he's like, has it been an hour yet?
He's just standing at the door.
Yeah. Anyone? Has it been an hour yet? My clock is in, Gorilla Sapiens still. I can't read it.
I just figured he wouldn't believe in clock.
Clock is heretic to the corn god. I tell only time by the shadow that a corn stem will cast on the ground on Triton.
Where should I move the squid to keep them from finding it?
I mean, I feel like inspection was in quotes. Did we get the feeling? Oh, never mind. It wasn't.
It wasn't
Yeah.
in quotes, but it might be. You know?
Yeah. Okay, for now, let's the reason I thought that was because, the eider was willing to be like, "Hi."
Uh-huh, no, yeah, that's, he left a coded message in there. One option, there's like 2 options right here. It's either going to be a proper inspection, or someone who got the coded message is going to arrive and say like, yep, it's all good, after like sitting down and smoking a cigarette and asking
Okay.
Urel how he's been.
Okay. Well, I do want to at least roll a bit of a smuggling to try and
Throw a blanket over that squid.
yeah. Well, and the cargo.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You have got several tons of... You throw a blanket over the squid.
The dark bug's like, what should we do about this? That.
And then you go over to the nano machines and have Angrel rotate all the cargo containers so that the labels are pointed away from the door.
Yeah. I didn't do that very well.
Job done. You've been awake for like a full week.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe 2 at this point. Just like, oh man, I'm starting to get drowsy. Oh god.
Dr. Bug, you may not wish to be seen. I am unsure about your condition.
I think you'll hide under the table here.
That's fair.
You
Docking. I started to do the shark thing, but then I sped it.
Irregardless, John Smith wakes back up from his waking nightmare of wide awake 2 weeks deep.
Yeah, we dock and then I go back over to the airlock.
So it's a like soft tube extended between the patrol inspection vessel and your own ship. And walking across it is a fella in a cyber suit who... Where do these airlock attach? There's a few options. That's where it'd be. And it's not a dude at all. Because I've got a character sheet set up there I never showed you from the last place. So she can be from here. If I can ever fucking find her. Or I'll roll IQ, but you probably don't really need to. Because I think it's pretty high. On the nose, you remember this person. You've met her a few times. Freya Lise. Did I show it to you?
Yes.
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 Freya, greetings.
Hello, Ural. Interesting vessel. Did not expect to receive your docking message.
Yes, well, I have been traveling frequently with my latest employer.
The Human Solar Republic? That's what
A
this...
loosely affiliated contractor.
Okay.
Purchaser of military surplus.
This might actually be just a good time for me to step out with my mask off and everything. Just in my John Smith suit.
What's your frequency of recognition?
What's that, a birthday suit?
It's nude.
Yes.
Like, like me stepping out of my Jared suit. I think that's birthday suit.
Well, he steps out in his fancy clothes, okay?
Sorry for being a prick. But as a side note,
Says the guy who wasn't.
I'm gonna find Jared and I'm gonna make me a Jared suit. Because that sounds amazing. I think she goes, oh. So this answers my next question on how thoroughly I should inspect the vessel.
I was from Scandinavia, but am now Russian.
Always the way go. Don't worry, it will work, it will work. I'm here to fix the sauna. I'm a Swedish plumber.
The positive reputation is +4 reps, small class of people, 1/3 all the time.
She's not a revolutionary type. Oh, so she might not even recognize you at all.
Okay. Because she's not a loyal Jingo citizen of Seoul.
No. So, or she might just not care. Yeah, you know what? It should probably only really appear on your, like, enemy check. That someone would recognize you and, want to fuck you up.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, that one is -4 with humans, large class, just humans, 10 or less.
okay.
No, that's weird.
That can't be right.
So what did I put down?
Huh. Well, to keep things rolling a little bit, I think it's best if she just doesn't recognize you, actually.
Okay, cool.
They're like, oh, hellos? Hellos.
Hey, Captain Smith.
Well, welcome. How thoroughly does ship need to be inspected? Ural? It's so Russian.
Not very thoroughly.
Yes.
I'll
I may direct you to a couple of cargo bays if you wish.
I'll hold up like $10,000.
Whoa.
Just like pay for her
Or
silence.
that could work.
Operation. Yeah. Like
Oh, well. You got fancy clothes on, and are you attractive at all? Or just average?
just average.
Well. Yeah, I think inspection is complete. Or at least will be in 5 minutes for appearance. You're not going to cause any troubles, are you? Get me in troubles.
Not here, no.
Oh no, absolutely not. We just, and string together a thing about what we're doing.
Do you have logs? I really should
Yes.
take a
Yes,
copy, but
we have logs.
yes, excellent. I'll take a copy of those logs.
Excellent. S- she's not actually like expecting me to hand her logs. She's just saying we're good.
Yeah, no, she's you see her open up her compad and she's tapping and she says, "Oh yes, I see that the registered logs for your transponder are accurate and everything is in order."
Excellent. So we just need a flight plan to, and then give her our next destination wherever that is.
Mm-hmm. Mercury, I think.
Excellent. Then
She's,
let's go to Mercury.
she's like, "Excellent. Thank you for registering flight plan. Will you be departing immediately, or are you dock on station?"
Look over at your all. Anything you need here?
If you did want some human
Potentially.
crew, this is like a good place to pick them up.
Potentially some supplies for that interior decorating project I was talking to you about.
Me? Oh yeah. Uh. Yeah, if you can get them.
If we are going to say this in. Oh, I started doing Russian there. If we are going to speak of these things in the most blatantly suspicious manner possible.
Well, I think I have been here long enough and I can go back to the patrol ship now. My shift ending. like 1 hour ago, anyways. So
Great.
yeah,
Thank you for your help.
maybe see you on station. You have docking privilege if you want to request and pay for berth. And she'll hustle back through the tube.
Great. Well, let's I guess let's dock.
Alrighty.
Seems like you all need some supplies. And yeah, actually, like I might head to the bar and see what we can do about a little extra crew.
Alright.
Aral will send you an itemized checklist of things necessary for a giant plasma cannon.
Okay.
And I still feel like I sound weird because of these noise canceling headphones.
Hell, this might actually be one to have Doc Bugfield. He's our little shopper. Maybe that's his official secondary job. He's the quartermaster.
I can definitely find good deals.
Also, he's a quarter of the size.
Ew. Oh god.
And he's gonna be Master Blaster.
Captain QM is insane. Please demote him. How many tons does your ship weigh? I can look this up. I'm on my way to looking it up. The Carpathian. What does that mean again? I did forget. It's another set of mountains, I remembered.
Ooh, 1,000 tons? Yeah, it's
so it'll cost
off near Hungary.
2,000 for the first week, and then 200 for every week after that.
Do they have a daily deal?
Yeah, what's 2,000 divided by...
7.
Yeah. You probably save a little bit by going for a week, so divided by 6.
Also also a fraction.
Divided by 5.
330.
Yeah, like 300 a day.
400.
400 a day, that's it. Perfect for a ship of your girth.
Okay.
To
Yeah,
birth
I'll pay
your
for a day.
girth, it will be 400 per dearth,
Yes, I pay the 400.
and your girth is birthed. And you could take the blanket off the squid and climb out from under the table.
Oh man, I forgot that there is 10k in the ship fund still.
Yep, just sitting there. Could just delete that and say that's what you gave her. Bribe fund empty.
Nah, I'll keep the ship afloat for now until we...
Alright. So you're heading to the bar, John Smith. Ural, are you stepping off?
Yeah, Aral will accompany Doc Bug.
Alright. Doc Bug, where you going?
Do I have the list of items to buy?
You do.
20 centimeter gun barrel. 20 centimeter receiver.
Only 20 centimeters?
That's the bore diameter.
Oh, alright. Let's go, Euro. I'll show you how shopping is done.
So I've not got a map made up for this station. It's kind of the same sort of size as the last one, though. Not built into an asteroid. It's a mobile platform that's been here for a couple decades now, because there's some good scraps within, like short distances of this location. Several companies mine here, but also because of the distances involved, most of the workers live on station permanently. So there's entertainment and luxury items shopping, and also scrap selling for, people with ships. Ooh, merchant bargain hunting.
Yeah, I'll begin browsing their websites.
Yeah, check the listings. Loot.com. Alright.
Start with the easier items.
Get back to the right book. What does NI stand for? Non-industrial. This is industrial, so yeah. There are things available that would be very useful, but they're also kind of expensive for the most part. There's an ancient railgun barrel, though, available. It's been derated, so it'd need work doing on it to make it functional again. It's kind of an antique, which is perfect for Ural to work on as well.
Awesome. I marked that one.
Roll me 3d6, please. -2. Seven, that's pretty good. Back to the right book. Find the majiggy. Okay, and 70,000. But it's like the most expensive part that you need. The most expensive single part that you need. And that is a good deal, you think?
All the single parts, all the single parts.
It will accept trades as well, this vendor. The next cheapest is 120k, but it was made in the past 100 years. And
There's some expensive stuff.
give me another 3d6, please. So you find those two things and go and scope them out in the morning, I'll say. Oh, wow, 6. So, yeah, you can get the rest of the stuff for pretty much dirt cheap, probably. Yeah, you can get, like, the weaponry parts. Well, the things that aren't the barrel, you can get them all for 6k on this station. You could get everything you need to build this thing on this station for 76k and a shit ton of work. The 70k one is the only one that sells C4 as well, because it's been derated and deactivated in some way. But you can reactivate it with work. That next cheapest one is
Just
LC2.
pour some activated charcoal in.
That should do it. So aye.
Yeah. I make a tidy, nice list with all the addresses and the parts and the final cost of everything.
Cool shit.
And I share it with Euro. Here you go, big one. Knock yourself out.
Earl?
He just texts the list. He remains silent.
He's awestruck.
Maybe he can't hear us or something. Or maybe he stepped away. Jared?
Oh, I hit my headphones have a
You're a muter.
touch sensor, and I accidentally hit it, and it muted every.
Have you not heard anything we've been saying? Or
Could you keep talking?
hello? Ayo, 1, 2, 3.
There we
We
go.
are
Yes, there we are.
talking.
Yes, I can hear you.
Did you miss a bunch of stuff then?
Yeah, after Z said some. Well, Z was saying something.
He handed you.
He trailed off. It was weirdly quiet.
He handed you the list of stuff. You sound
Yeah.
fine to me, Z.
No, it was on my end.
Mhm.
I passed you the list with all the items, the costs, and where to pick him up. And it's everything there.
John Smith, the necessary parts have been found. I am sending you the itemized bill.
Great. And then I look at it and go like, holy shit. We're gonna have to keep that under 30k right now. And honestly, we're gonna probably need more bribe money and
You could potentially sell some of your light metals here.
or could we?
We do have antiques for sale.
What kind of demand for that would it be here, or would I get a way better price on series?
You'd probably get a way better price on series.
Or we can grab the cheaper items here and grab the rest later.
Yeah, like after we hit a payday.
But
Because what we need right now, what we really need is a payday.
you can definitely put them up for, speculative trade. Someone might want to buy them. Advertise it. A station intranet.
Yeah, okay, I'll advertise it and see what comes up. But, like, it's going to be kind of expensive. Like, I want to get at least 20%. Did everybody just go quiet?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I got the broke as well.
You spent 10k of Ural's money already, not Ural Angrel.
No, just 1k.
Just 9k is still broke, I
He's
suppose.
he's on the penny auction sites these days.
Yeah, give me a merchant check and a streetwise check, whoever's got it best. So probably Doc Bug again. But maybe not freeze. Yeah, no, it'd be at -3 on him because there's bargain hunting. Streetwise at 12. Yeah, you advertise it up there, and so a day is gonna pass. John Smith, you've been visiting the bar?
Yeah, I'm just looking to kind of crew up. Let's see if I can find anybody
I'm guessing
worth doing.
you blend in at first, I'm guessing.
Yeah, kind of just blend in, talking to people.
What kind of bar are you
Shoot
looking
shit.
for?
Oh, probably something shady,
Alright,
but not like,
get shot looking shady.
yeah. Just shady enough to find people who would be interested in crewing up with John Smith. Like, if I don't find anyone, I'm not gonna be terribly disappointed.
Space armors and smaller, like sidearms are permitted on this station as well, I should point out. There is no human Solar Republic oversight on this station.
Okay.
Titanium. Is shit.
Bars.
Show me some unobtainium, bro.
Anyhow, what do you want?
Streetwise, please. To find a good bar first. One where you might be able to show your face and not get knocked
Success
on.
by 5?
Yeah, you find a perfect place.
Excellent. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just go in and start schmoozing.
I don't think that's really unobtainium.
Look at the URL.
Okay. I should have requested more specifically. We're discussing things that no one knows anything about. Woo! This bar is called The Broken Limb. And the sign has got like hammered on prosthetics
Great.
hung up outside.
Awesome. Well, yeah.
The thing that drew you in were a sticker on, like, just next to the door that says "fuck HSR."
Excellent. I like this place. And then, yeah, go in.
Mm-hmm. You still in fancy clothes?
Maybe be a little more appropriate.
Uh-huh. You're definitely wearing the most expensive cyber suit in the room. A lot of people aren't wearing cyber suits at all. A lot of people are missing limbs. Army-looking types, you recognize the sort.
Reminds me of one time there was an event at one of my university's bars. We were there with the club for a kind of center-ish left-wing party. We were all dressed normally, and then suddenly a door opens and there are a bunch of people in suits with the Conservative Party club.
I hope you threw a bunch of Molotovs. I'll take your silence as a yes. I hope you hear that,
Sure.
Canada police. Don't go for Jared, he'll Molotov you. But aye.
Anyhow,
A bunch of people watch you enter, but then just go back to the drinking.
go to the bar, get a drink. Like, I figure this is gonna take time and all that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll just go to the bar, have a drink, start talking to people around the bar.
I'll double check what role I'll need from you here. Aha, hirelings, basic 517. IQ roll, and it takes a week. But you can take less time for a penalty. It would be a IQ roll at +1 for a week of searching.
Okay, so for like an afternoon of schmoozing.
Where's the taking less time rules?
It's -1 for every -10%.
What?
So like -7.
Yeah, -6 overall. You could
Oh,
substitute streetwise.
could I? The looking around, this seems like my kind of place. So I will actually, eventually, take my helmet off.
That would potentially give you like a +4.
That would potentially
How were you drinking before?
induction ports.
Straw comes out of face hole. Built-in straw. I'm saving the environment. I spent $10 million on this cyber suit that comes with a reusable straw. Regardless, it takes about 20 minutes for someone to straight up walk over and sit down and say, "Can I buy you another one of them?"
No, let me buy you one.
No way. Not gonna happen.
All right.
He just like smiles, turns and looks at some people, and they walk over as well, or like more hobble over on the peg legs.
All right. Yeah, I will. Again, start schmoozing and maybe kind of start getting the drinks flowing a little bit, and eventually throw out there that, hey, I'm looking for people to man a ship.
What you up to? What's your destination?
I'll smile and be like, right now, series.
They
Got
kind
a
of
haul that I need to get there. It should be quite lucrative.
these three raise their eyebrows. Make one more of these. They just we're in. If you'll have us.
Great. Room, board, 5% cut each. No, 2.5% cut each.
They all raised their eyebrows like above their foreheads, cartoon style, when 5% nearly got said. But they've dropped back down to a realistic eyebrow raising now.
Like, okay, that sounds right. And yeah, 4. I'm looking for 4. How many are there?
There's 3 sat at your table right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 3 is fine.
Awesome. Perfect. And when we disembarking? I'm laughing at a side conversation that's happening where these people just
I
got...
was confused about why he was hiring people, and he said to have a more legit looking hauling operation, and I said scarecrows.
And that's what got me.
But have you seen the next part?
Yeah, that's mean. These guys.
But that's player. That's player.
Okay.
Not character.
Yeah.
Like John doesn't expect him to die. The player wants to have some, bodies to throw at people.
Yep. Statistics. It's all numbers.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, ammo is something that you can't get for that thing here.
No, Aurel would make it.
Aha, there you go.
Out of 3 crew members.
You have got experience launching man bullets.
I do, in fact. Okay, yeah. If they're in, I'll give them our dock, and I think we leave tomorrow.
All right. You've also you already find potential buyers for. Okay, yeah. So that evening, you've got a couple of potential buyers for the antiques.
Can I roll a merchant to see if I can get him into a bidding war?
I'm just getting to the right place. Yeah, absolutely. Oof.
Ooh, spot on.
Spot on. Haha. Okay, so one of them kind of just backs out almost immediately. But the other one still seems interested, and he does raise his price by, like, 10%.
Okay.
So then, whoever's feeling luckiest to roll high, I think it's going to be.
How many D6?
3.
Ten.
No, that's pretty good. Yeah, you'll be selling it for... It's just 1 ton. He's willing to buy it for 110% of 50k.
So a total
55K.
of 55k, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
My
Well, I'll
gosh.
get that, and then I'll funnel the funds to you're all in Doc Bug to get that gun.
Sick. You might be able to get those cheaper yet as well through haggling.
Well, I'll let them work on that. But there you go. You guys have 70k to play with.
How much was our total shopping list?
76k.
All right, you've got 76k.
John Smith, you owe me 6,000.
I'd have given you. I just didn't realize it was 76. I thought it was 70. But
Oh, okay. Yep. Luke, could you silently open my sheet and go to inventory?
I think you've already like said everything that needs saying. Fucking broke. No money at all. Alrighty.
Dr. Bug, I am not experienced in haggling. I have attempted to haggle before when I purchased my ammunition making tools. The man at the market said 1,000 sigma. I said 500 sigma. He countered with 1,000 sigma. I countered with 750 sigma. He countered with 1,000 sigma. I haggled down to 1,000 sigma and left there a happy man.
You did very well. But I have a different strategy. A -3, right?
Yeah.
Probably not a very good idea, but oh well.
Pretty good. So you head over to this guy with the derated barrel. Let me just make a quick check. Oof. And then you succeeded by 5. Okay. It's gonna be tough. He's resistant.
Oh, okay. Can I?
Like,
So yeah, the Eiter and the Rat walk through the station to meet the guy selling a gun barrel.
yeah. Okay, hellos, peoples.
Hi.
Oh, your cat, it talks to me. You got uplifted cat? Like Mr. Giggles on the intertube?
I'm not a
Yes.
cat.
Not a cat.
Not a cat.
He say
I'm
yes.
here to buy it.
I will go on the Russians. Okay, so not a cat want to buy. What you want to buy?
Sorry, Hattie, if this pops into your YouTube suggestions.
Yeah.
That. I pointed
Yeah,
at the
it's
barrel.
it's pretty obvious in this little trading post that you're in. I was like, oh, yeah, I want to sell that.
It's your lucky day.
70,000.
70,000. I walk over there. How dusty is it?
Incredibly.
Yeah, I scraped some of the dust.
This place is pretty much that guy with one arms shop from The Simpsons.
Oh, the guy who was in like 2 episodes and then they didn't mention him for like 20 years.
Yeah, that one.
That's why I don't know him.
Army surplus, kind of shady, kind of not at the same time.
Ooh, 70k with all this dirt.
Yeah, dirt included in 70k. Not extra.
Okay, you can keep the dirt and make that 50.
You want me to clean it and take lesser monies? I don't think so, friend. Why is your cat talking? No, sorry, not the cats. So weird. I know you's mercenary guy. Eiter who, no kill Pluto?
Correct.
Okay. So,
This weapon would be put to good use in the defense of this entire solar system, including you.
what, you gonna hit them with it? Like a club?
Yeah, he's very strong.
Sean,
Careful not to piss him off.
tell you what, if you can pick that thing up and swing it around, I'll give it you 50k. No problem.
We saw stats on this. How heavy is it?
Probably weighs like a ton and a bit. Did you pick it up and swing it around?
What's Angrel's lifting statistic?
In his suit, Angrel could maybe do it. Let me go and have a look.
One moment.
And Aral will ask Angrel to rush over.
How many?
You're looking for 2,000 pounds.
He could do it. In his suit. It's kind of cheating, but also it were a verbal agreement that you just had to lift it and swing it around. Yeah, he'll rush over there.
Give me a minute while I get my ox.
It's probably a good time to take a quick break in case Angrel arrives. Well, he's rushing over to swing that thing around for a 20k discount. So yeah, we'll be right back. We're
back, bitches!
Yep. That's right. So no sign of Everoth, but Angrel will be about showing up. I'm here. What is the emergency?
We need to bring that to the ship. And I point at the barrel.
Now, hold on there, pals. That's not even bought it yet. As Angrel picks it up and turns in a swinging motion. That bloke's eyes just go, what the...
Alright, 50k, right? Here you go.
You just pour out a can of beans or something. Like, hard
That's exactly
beans.
what happened. But the
Very
pot was a
dry
little...
beans.
No, the pot was a little too hot, so now they're all like boiling and burning to the bottom of the thing.
Oh, it was... Yeah. Watch out for that.
Yeah, could be worse. I could have set the pot on fire again.
So,
Sorry.
Yeah, Angrel ignores him and kind of starts walking back towards the ship. With that over his shoulder. Oh,
Oh, hey!
Oh!
Speak of the devil.
let's rewind and see how that would have really happened.
Yes.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Ew.
Sorry.
All right.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Right on
Everoth.
time.
Thanks, and sorry for the delay.
No worries. Let's catch you up quick. You've left Cerium Station.
Mm-hmm.
Next proper destination is Mercury, but for now you've headed to another nearby, or relatively nearby station in order to make yourselves look a bit more legitimate, because you needed a proper flight plan and stuff. You've come aboard, and Docbug and Ural have been buying some parts in order to make a big old gun for the ship. And you've been told to urgently come to where they are.
All right.
And you...
What is that?
Go ahead.
What is that shape in Cargo Basics?
That is like the taken apart one that... the one that you escaped on
The
that time.
lighter ship.
Yeah, but taken apart.
I see. If I'm being called, then I'm surely heading that way. Not sure where that would be. Main bridge?
You get running in. It's not on the ship, actually. It's kind of in a little trading area on this station. I've not got maps for it or anything. I suppose I could drag you here.
Not too far though, because you'd want your markets near. the people
Yeah,
coming and going.
it's pretty close to the ship. Ew, squares.
Lovely hexagons, not matching anything.
There we go. Much better. Oh. Yeah, why not? And let's see if I can get a big old gun in there.
When you said lovely hexagons, I thought you were starting a haiku.
Lovely hexagons. That's a bit too
Like your mom.
big.
Whoa.
And then I just need a gruff trading type. Word up. Alright, so like I said, price is 70k, unless you're willing to lift this thing up and fucking swing it round, yeah? Mr. Not a Cat. And Ural.
You know, I,
Angro, you have arrived. Lift that tube.
No,
Take
easy
it back to
done.
the ship.
Sure. Strength check, or what do I need?
Yeah, a strength check could do. It's pretty much within your limit. Like, you could just carry it normally if you weren't also carrying an axe and a shield.
Well, I should be able to carry away two hands, 3,240.
Yep. That is pretty much exactly what it weighs, so you do strain a little bit.
Yep, I'll be carrying it over my shoulder while holding it together with both hands. Get out of my way. Ural, you're gonna get it.
oh, get the guy.
It gets stuck.
The corner. Help!
The doorway
Talking
is
cat.
tall enough.
Give the... Talking... no,
Go on.
Talking cat. Give the man his 50,000 sig.
Here you go, good sir. 50,000. Have a nice day. Nice doing business with you.
It's just like gurning at you, like, you bastards.
I was actually kind of seeing gaping jaw, and he just like puts the money in and doesn't stop looking. Just,
Pretty much, yeah.
Where are we putting this?
Just back on the ship.
Yeah. That's 20,000 we didn't have to spend. Awesome.
That's good savings.
wait, you guys managed to not spend 20 of that 70? I'll take my 20,000 back.
I imagine you go in through
Here you
cargo
go,
bay.
John Smith.
Great, thank you.
Open
Good
the
work.
cargo bay doors, John Smith.
Yeah, I figured. I do just that.
John Smith 9000. Yeah, whatever, bro. I'm like, okay. I'm doing it. Cargo bay doors open. No need for exploding bolts. Angrel gets to put that down, and there's a bunch of other stops that you need to make to get the 6Ks with the stuff. You could potentially save some money on it all if you did want to go around haggling, though.
Do you want to try more haggling? Why not?
Very well. These additional materials should be much easier to lift if we find the same deal as earlier.
That's true. That was the heaviest component.
Hi, bank teller. This $100 note is really easy to lift.
Can I have it for 7?
Also, I did start to say pound there.
I don't think we've got a £100 note. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Stupid British
How do you
TV
not have a
effect.
£100 note?
Even like the £50 note is rare, and people don't want to take it.
The
I
Royal
lost
Bank of
twice
Scotland
when you got
has one.
100. I used to have people hand me $100 bills. That was
Look at
a
all
rough guy.
these. Look at all these Benjamins, bro. He's on.
Oh, I can finish a day of raft guiding with like $300
Actually,
in
they're
cash from
Lord
tips
Elays.
alone.
Or Archibald Campbell's, if you like.
I gotta become a raft guide. Is what I gotta do.
I mean, you also have to have a better personality.
Ah, fuck shit. Yeah, no, I'm fucked. I can't have a good personality, not with people who've got $100 bills to tip with. We digested.
Yes, yes,
So
we are.
we get the rest of the materials, and
Oh.
John Smith deducts the amount from his amounts.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get the additional materials for 5,400.
Leaving you with 1,600 more than you expected.
Awesome. So, 21,600.
Uh-huh. And you've got about 6 days docking fees left. Not 6 days, 6 hours.
6 hours, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll wait for the new crew to come on board, and
They'd arrive as you loaded in the last of the components.
okay. Yeah,
Aral will be standing in the bridge if
Oh,
they
yeah.
show up there.
Yeah, they'd step into the bridge. I've not got tokens ready for them.
Because you didn't expect me to hire people.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much prep for this, honestly. It's Valentine's Day.
Scroll up and I've got people.
Oh,
People
yeah.
tokens if you scroll up.
Yeah. So many memes. Wait, there they are.
What were you starting to say?
It's Vargo. I don't think his name's Vargo. The guy from Ghostbusters 2 in the painting.
Vigo.
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 How close?
Vigo.
How closer than I thought.
I am Vigo the Carpathian. I don't remember the speech, but it was ominous, and he used this tone.
You're gonna get gooed. Uno. I said Uno, damn it.
Dose.
Dose.
What was that?
Trace.
We're still waiting on Dose.
Oh,
I
Uno,
said
not Ural.
dose.
Is that George Lucas?
Your mom's George Lucas.
None of these aren't real people. They just look a lot like him. Thanks to the magic of computers. Science done made these people that ain't real but could be.
Oh, that Chinese researcher who genetically modified 2 babies.
Yep.
A month and a half ago, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison.
Yep. He did a bad job, I'm pretty sure. Like, made him worse. Like, he was going for super babies. And he got, like, dingle babies.
T. George.
Maybe not that bad, but definitely not the best. Hey, I know this guy. He uses Ural. Mercenary type. I thought this wasn't no fighting job.
I'm John Smith. What
It
the
will
fuck
not
did you
be
expect?
initially.
No, wait, yeah, what am I talking about? This was always going to be a fighting job.
Yeah,
Well,
I didn't negotiate anything. I figured they knew they were signing up with John Smith.
yeah, all our stuff's in this bag here. We ready to
Great.
go whenever.
Yeah, we'll show them to their bunks and get underway.
To the bunks. Ah, very much less. Oh, yeah. Good to be flying with you. Spacing. You don't technically need to buy more fuel. You would have 30 miles per second delta V left if you didn't have to make any corrections out there.
Yeah. What's topping off gonna cost?
Like 6,000 a ton, I believe.
Oh, we need how many tons?
What's your total tonnage again? Did we write that down? The total.
$400 delta V, but how many tons? We're at fuel tanks. 300 tons fuel tanks. Oh, wait, no. 600.
And you
4 fuel tanks at 150 each, so 600.
need What's the ratio of 400 to 600? How do I convert 1 delta V to a ton?
One 3 tons of HEDM provide 1 delta V.
So you need 60 tons, so it'd be like 36,000.
Let's hold
No.
off on that then.
Yeah, 36,000, I'll say.
Yeah, let's hold off on that. We'll
John
make
Smith,
it.
do you intend to refuel here or at Mercury?
We'll make it to Mercury. Let's go.
Flight plan activated. Navigation route set. Give me the roll, please.
Very well.
Oh yeah, feels good. I'll allow it.
What am I rolling again? Navigation space.
Yerp.
Success by 7.
Yerp. You can get there in 6 days. You might even have a bit of delta V left over.
Can I pilot light to maybe, neutral on a downshift or on a downslope kind of deal?
Yeah, it's all downhill, really.
You know what I mean.
I do. Yeah, you think you can save a bit of delta V. Maybe you'll still have 50 left over. As long as you don't have to dodge
How
anything.
long
6
are we
days.
traveling?
And I think it's about a good time to call it, really. We could have a bit of time to look at these 6 days if people want, though.
See if the squid doesn't take over.
Oh, the squid. Your day 1, afternoon, setting off. Bio monitor alarm goes off. The squid is choking. It seems to have vomited back up into its feeding tube, and it's causing it to choke.
Oh,
It's aspirating.
That's fancy $10 word right there. That word's worth a lot of Benjamins. First aid for human.
I'll take aspiration for $10, Alex.
no, I took a -4 penalty there.
Oh, so you did. Gorgeous. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You clear the airway. Airway, it's fucking squid. It breathes air, apparently.
You
Very
clear
clear
the
its
waterway.
skills.
You clear the canal? You dredge the canal.
Yeah. It weren't choking like that. More it were rejecting what you were pumping in. And it's like kicked it up. But yeah, you put a stop to that. It's weaker than ever, though.
Well, I mean, everything's weaker than ever.
He's just carried a fucking gun to the ship.
I'm gonna try a different
Formulation.
meal. Yeah,
Okay.
different formulation for the nutrition.
Alright.
Chemistry. Go.
Success by 1.
I'm gonna use luck.
Okay.
Oh, nice 6.
Yeah. I'm guessing you take the 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You whip the blender back out, clean out the old gunk and the uranium and the gold and the plasma. And you whip it up a new meal. And by that evening, it's doing way better. It'd been losing a lot of weight, but it starts stabilizing and then rises a little bit even.
Good. It's not being tortured anymore.
Your little wiggler in its incubation tube is wiggling good.
Yeah, I'll give it some more hydrogen.
Oh yeah, go straight for it. Globs onto it. That tail whipping around. It kind of seems to use the tail as somewhat of a manipulator as well to hold the hydrogen in place.
Mm.
While it like flops around in that vacuum in there. Yeah, that's another thing I should point out. You've got to keep it in a very low gravity zone. Because it needs a vacuum, but also like 0.8 G would probably kill it at this size.
Interesting.
But that is something that is achievable on a sick bed. The other sick bed is probably occupied by its incubation chamber right now. Maybe the incubation chamber can manage it. Or the worst, you could put it in a cabin and set that cabin's gravity to 0.
Yeah, I think I'll use a cabin. If someone gets shot or something, then we at least have one bed.
Mm-hmm. You could put the squid in the cabin as well. Put the squid to work. Could start earning its keep. John Smith, you up to much other than sitting in that pilot chair all day eating Doritos?
Oh, I think getting to know the crew and that kind of stuff, getting them set up with, maintenance tasks and whatever bullshit I hired them to do.
I could run sensors if you needs it.
Perfect. Stuff like that. I'm sure everybody's got their own maintenance jobs and
Aye. She's right greasy and oily. She'll come round at one point and check panels, look over terminals, run diagnostics on a little PDA that she's got.
great. Yeah, just that kind of stuff. Cooking dinner.
Mm-hmm. Angrel?
God knows I've got time. Oh yeah, I've got time.
The herb. To cook dinner with. Time goes nice with fish. If you want to eat that squid.
Oh, yeah. Squid's tricky though. You can't cook it too much, otherwise it gets all rubbery.
Yeah, you gotta not overcook squid. Angrel, you up to anything in particulars? You've only got a couple of husks left, I think, that are in decent condition. The others got mouldy.
Is he muted?
Nope. It might just be 2 into the corn.
He's lost in prayer.
Ever?
Yep. Sorry, I thought you were gonna ask something.
No,
I was Angro just for a small amount of time. Thank you for having me.
we
What?
don't really do it outros, but no, yeah, we may as well.
Oh well, I just got
What?
confused then because I have no idea.
We asked you a question, and then we talked about how you weren't here, and then I said your name.
I was here. I just didn't hear the question, sir.
What have you
What
been
is
up to? It's like a day of travel now after bringing that back aboard.
I have the squid keep giving me issues.
No, it's back down to copeable levels for sure.
I'm gonna say that first of all, he's gonna be repairing any of the previous damage that I haven't repaired on the armor and the weapons and the shield and everything, and probably his room or the entrance. I want to see the door would be adorned with a lot of corn husk dolls,
Okay.
just trying to still keep the voices away as he's just stick on routine and everything, not doing much farther than that.
What you doing here?
Are cornhusk dolls literally children
Yes.
of corn?
Yes.
Like, what is these that you're making, and what is you making them out of?
Corn, and he's just like putting them on cargo bay. The doors like just hanging them as if they were like charms.
Y'all seen that horror movie that came out a couple years ago about those people on that spaceship and there's like a creepy ghost like leaving dolls everywhere?
I don't have boobies where I come from.
You don't
Just
have.
corn.
Did you just say you don't have boobies where you come from?
Movies.
Okay.
He
Go
keeps moving.
Go to
Boobies.
say.
Man, boobies.
That would be a hell of a thing to not have boobies where y'all came from. But hey, it's kind of a hell of a thing to not have movies where y'all. Wait, where did y'all come from? Just out of curiosity.
Just an agricultural planet. Nothing out of the ordinary.
He kind of like hangs in the doll as he gives a sigh.
I've been told that these keep bad things away.
Well,
Just
they ain't pretty. They're super creepy.
they're not supposed to be pretty.
Is they supposed to be super creepy?
They're supposed to keep bad thoughts away.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave y'all be. I think. Like, nice talking to you. I just want to be friendly. My name's Bo, by the way. If I didn't already have a name, my name's Bo. Oh, hey there, Uriel.
Bo Duke.
No, Bo Diddley.
Stay safe, diddly Bo.
It's just not a Luke space game without a Bo Diddley.
Diddley, comma, Bo. Private, first class. Dishonorably discharged. 2903.
Are you attempting to prevent the squid from affecting your thoughts with those Angral? I overheard your conversation.
Squid? No. I'm just trying to get Isaac out of my head.
Talking about squids now? What the fuck?
I'm gonna start playing Children of the Corn in Angrel's HUD.
He's like, they're back! They're back in my head! They're back in my HUD!
He's probably already got that playing on repeat in his hood as part of his prayers.
uh, if as he is putting the things, you see, and the HUD keeps playing, he kind of like gets freaked out, sits with the huge armor and starts rocking out, holding his head. It's all in my head. It's all in my head.
Jesus Christ. It's just as the doors are closing behind him, it's like, hey, y'all got an interesting crew here. I can see why you wanted to hire more people. Oh, hey there, what's this little kitty? Who are you? Don't believe we've been introduced. Are you the squid I've been hearing about?
No, I'm the medic. I'm not a cat.
Awesome. That's kind of disappointing. I like cats. Sure is furry, tiny.
You all have medical exams tomorrow.
Oh shit. Now I'm telling you, it's perfectly normal what you're going to see down there. I have a condition whereby I suffer from permanent erection. Ain't nothing to do with your furry little paws touching me.
Yeah, I can fix that. It's bothering you. I have a scalpel.
Yeah, you know what? It's gone down right now.
See, works like a charm.
He licks his lips here.
Tell me, Angral, why do you fight?
Uh, Fate, like pass out, or what? Or fate as in religion? Out of character.
Fight.
Same question.
Same
Fight.
answer. Pop, pop.
Fight.
I'm sorry.
Punch
Fight.
bitches in the fucking face.
Fight.
Ah, I
FIGHT.
thank you. I fight because I'm ordered to. It's the only thing I can do. He kind of like takes off his head. He said his helmet, and and you see like he is sweating, not from being sick, but from being nervous or something somehow disturbed.
You sought out employment as a warrior, though. So tell me, why do you fight?
I mean, technically, he was hired as a cargo master, so.
I do what
Technically.
I'm. I do what I've been asked to do since I was born. There is not much more I can or know to do. All my life I've been told that corn is the salvation, corn is the way, and I am not allowed to eat anything but corn. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get these gains out of just one vegetable? The one day I told Isaac that I wanted to try potatoes. I was whipped for so long. I don't even know why I do this. I just know that I do what I do because I'm ordered. I have known no other.
I am disturbed by the parallels between us.
And I'm not killing anybody, you
And
fucking child behind your head.
Rawl will walk away.
He points towards you, saying that, screaming to something nearby you, as he seems to lose it.
He kind of walks through it and it disappears.
Puts on the helmet, gets up the rest of the core and things, and runs to his room.
Does everyone see all the notes to Angral? Or are some people just stream sniping?
I am stream sniping.
That's alright. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. Oh no. Are you working on the ship, Ural? Or the gun?
O&O?
Or what's Ural been up to for the day? Hello?
Who are you speaking to?
Ural.
Could you say that again? My headphones did something weird.
What have you been up to for that day of travel? Other than
Okay, could you say that again? I accidentally hit the video, and for some reason they don't want to behave.
What you been up to for this first day of travel?
Yeah, give me one more minute.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. They only want to work while I have iTunes running now.
Roll HT, please, or die.
Yeah, I'm not rolling HD.
Okay, that's fair
Could you
enough.
repeat what you said?
What have you been up to for your day of travel?
Prepping the gun.
Alrighty, that's what I figured. Show me just prepping for now. Yeah, you've maybe not got the tools that you need to drill it out. It's been plugged, kinda.
I can make the tools.
Ayo.
Two rolls for the price of one.
Aye, aye. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. You see what you need to do, and you begin making the tools. It's pretty much just a huge drill bit that you need to make. But aye, I think this is a good time to stop. There's one thing to note. There's a post-credit sequence. Oh, there's not even been the credits yet. So no post-credit sequence just yet. I'm Luke. I GM'd it. We had Ever off briefly.
Hello again and bye again.
MVP though. 20k is with her XP. We had James.
Hey, James. I was John. We bought stuff for the ship, and now, we're not gonna die so hard.
That's true. Maybe. We had a Jared.
Hey, I'm Jared. Connected from a hotel late at night with my other headphones, which was a weird experience. Is a weird experience. I can barely hear myself talk.
You've been screaming. There's people like in the room next door, like, when is he gonna stop shouting at us? And finally, Z Warrior.
Hey, I'm the Warrior, playing Dr. Bug. Dr. Bug is now contemplating the idea of lobotomizing himself and donating the inside of his head as living space for the squid.
First you've got to lobotomize Angrol, and you climb inside his skull, and then you lobotomize yourself and put the squid inside your skull. And then at some point the squid will find a smaller squid and lobotomize itself.
I thought he and the squid were the same SM.
Yeah, no, they are. But it's squishy, it's soft. Maybe you could fit it in there. That means they've got the same SM brain, though. So, just a straight up brain transplant. It's like a minor operation.
Aren't squid and octopus like the same way in that the brain is all down the tentacles and shit?
Distributed.
It's just like a rat.
Yeah, a rat's brain is in the tentacles.
That's right. That's right.
100% compatible.
Perfect match. You've just run the bloods Anywho,
Oh,
he's been so distracted that he's not noticed something that's been going on. I'm guessing you've got a cabin that's like yours as well, Doc Bug, a separate one.
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, there's some old cargo in there, stuff that Construct offloaded before she fucked off. And while you're there busy playing with your squid, thinking about transplanting its kidneys into your brain, seeing if it makes you really good at pissing up the wall, there is a slight and a bunch of weird shit starts happening in there. The crate spills open and a weird fleshy gunk is spilling out, smearing an oily, dark goo over all your bed sheets and spreading fast up the wall and towards the door. And the
Ooh.
Sony Entertainment logo appears, and then the other logo appears, and and then we're done. Thanks for watching, everyone.
is that John Smith's cloned hand?
Might be. It was at one point. It's now it's more like John Smith's son. He's Papa. Yeah, in fact, that's the last words. This thing, the door to the cabin opens, and you hear over all the intercoms, Papa.
Holy shit.
That's creepy.
Smith Johnson Jr. Smith Johnson. Yeah, there's how naming works when you have a kid. That's why my dad's name was Wook. GG. Bye,
Cheech.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.